Hi, I'm Ian Eddy, and I make wrought iron. I am making some hand-forged poles. Well, this really will be the end result of what you saw me working on in the raw. What I like best about my craft is the magic that happens when you heat it up and you're able to lengthen it and change its shape, and to take something that's inanimate and linear and be able to get it to move and to gain shape and prettiness.
Botanical artwork using plant specimens that I preserve, and today I'm collecting water plants for a piece that I do that's all about Vermont pond flora. I like to say that most artists go to a store to buy their supplies, and I forage for mine out in the wild. Want to come out with me and get some duckweed? So I'm going to go over here where there's a special leaf that I know is always in the middle called Garcinia, water shield. And I'm going to start collecting that. It's got an amazing pattern to it because certain insects will drill holes and little lanes through the leaves. So beautiful, the patterns and the changes to the leaves. Shield, and right now it's either green or red, but next week it will turn golden, and it's a shield like armor, you know, that's what it's named after. It looks like a shield, and you can see where the bugs have created these holes and tracks. This one's great. I'm gonna put down the different stages of the water lily, either in its open stage or in the bud stage, and pile up my blotting paper and my corrugated cardboard. And so I'm going to close this up. to really smash down those buds and leaves. And I start all of the salvia and the amaranth and the sage and the black-eyed Susans from seed in March, and now I'm harvesting. This is blue salvia. This is also globe amaranth here. Beautiful color. And these press and look really beautiful in the botanical work. We were in the pond together collecting all of those specimens, and after I have pressed them and dried them and deep frozen them, they're all stored in my little herbarium over here, and each envelope contains a different plant specimen. We collected water shield leaf on the pond together, and this is what they look like once they've been processed. They're incredibly colorful. This one is all different herbs. This is globe amaranth, bee balm, blue salvia, and nasturtium. This is a finished piece of what I'm working on now. This one's all framed up. Thanks for coming and watching me. I hope I see you on Friday, Saturday, and or Sunday for the Putney Craft Tour on Thanksgiving weekend. It's a lot of fun. This year there's 27 of us opening our studios. You can watch us work, come shop, ask questions. It's really a fun weekend. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Jeannie Bennett. I make silver jewelry. Welcome to studio number 2 and come on in. This is my helper, Wendy. She helps me do everything. Right now, I'm concentrating on making one-of-a-kind earrings. I'm working sterling silver and brass and copper and bronze, but mainly silver, a little bit of gold. Right now, I'm sawing some rings to put through my roller to make some silver dangles with 4 different sizes of jump rings that then become oval. So I saw them. Okay. And when I can't see, I wear my optivisor. I've been making jewelry off and on since the 70s. Metal is rigid and I love being able to get the metal to move in any direction I want it to move. So I've just been forging these out with different hammers, and they're going to be earrings, so now I'm separating them. It started with some square wire, and as you can see now, it's no longer square. And these I'm going to add a stone to, but I haven't figured out which stone. So now I'll trim them up. They'll be the same size, and then I'll add a hanging device, and I'm going to add a stone to these. I generally use semi-precious stones, amethyst, garnets, turquoise, moonstone. I make earrings, and I make bracelets, and I make necklaces, and I make rings, and I make pins. And this is a pin that I'm working on now. I just have to put the pin back on. This is a turquoise. I love these low-grade turquoises. Hot. Then I've got, this is a turquoise too. This is a necklace that I did. And this is the same turquoise as the pin. And I got into opals too. I got into opals this time. So I just never know till I get there. And I like to do lots of different things. Like I'll do a little wire wrapping. And these are pearls and emeralds. And these are rubies and pearls. And then I like to do forging. And This is all put together with cold joints. I'm getting ready to solder this jump ring closed. And then I will totally change its shape. And I can do that either by hammering or a rolling mill or files. So I start teaching kids when they're in about 5th grade, although I have done younger. I love doing hoops.
Very nice.
So I've got this pair here it's a new design. I just have to polish up those ones there. This here is a chainmail, and this pattern here is a pattern that I designed myself. I make my own clasp. I read books and just try things out and trial and error, and
you've been on the
I got a big scrap bucket.
How are you? My name is John Dillon. No, only kidding. I'm Robert Birch. I own Brandywine Glassworks. Been in Putney for about 35 years.
And he's warm, intelligent.
I'm warm, intelligent, and kind.
Nice.
All those things at once.
My wife doesn't think I have a sense of humor, but I really do.
You do, yeah.
And on top of that,
Come on in.
Nice to see you. You're up here.
This is our silver glass that we've been working with for about 40 years or so. It's a special formula that we've come up with, and it creates a whole bunch of different colors, but it's right in there. Okay. This is our clear tank over here. Come on over, take a look. I'm going to go over there and take a gather of clear glass. So I just took a gather of clear glass, and now I'm rolling it in a European glass that has cadmium and selenium in it, and it's a bright red, reddish orange. Now I'm going to take a wooden block, and we're going to shape it a little bit. This is made out of either cherry or apple wood. There we go. I can actually take newspaper. This is the New York Times. A little bit of water on it. I can use it like a pad. Shape glass. Yeah, I'm making it a little bit longer. I have to keep going back and forth to this oven because it cools down so quickly.
What's the difference between the ovens?
This one's hotter. And that one has the glass in it. Let's go get another gather of glass. Bigger block.
Is there water in there?
Yes, well, it doesn't have water in it, but it's wet. Alright, we're going to go get this pot. And then we're going to put it into a mold. Alright? Here we go, into the mold, okay? This is what's going to give it the ribbing. Alright, now I want to create a separation point between the flow pipe and the piece of glass. I'm going to use a pair of jacks. Now we're blowing it out a little bit. Now I want to get rid of that little nubbin. holding in a certain direction. If I want it to get longer, while I'm blowing it out, I'll hold it down. If I want the same shape, I'll hold it about like this. If I want it to get shorter, I'll blow it straight up in the air. Like so. Alright? And I want to make this a little shorter, so we're going to blow it straight up in the air. There we go. Right? Pumpkin now? I could blow this out probably about this big. But if I really wanted, I mean, and then it would probably survive, but I could blow it out to probably this big. Big, and we make our pumpkins sturdy. And this is a gold glass. This has actual gold in it. It makes the color. A little bit of cobalt. Everything a little bit. Alrighty. I'm going to go into that same mold and do the same kind of pattern on the stem. So you keep it from, alright, let me reheat that just a touch. So here comes the stem. Yeah, we turn it all the time just to keep it till it gets really dripped down, see? Alright, back to the bench. Brown right now, but it's actually a bright red. I can't count that much. Tonight, about 8 o'clock, we'll take and heat it up to about 1050, let it set for 45 minutes, and then shut it off. And then it'll cool very slowly overnight. Now you ask how this comes off? Bunch of water. Right there.
How hot is it now?
This pumpkin's about 1100 degrees.
That would hurt.
Hot enough. So that piece is going to stay in that oven till tomorrow morning about 9 o'clock. Then it'll be down in temperature to about 100, 150 degrees. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
You have a nice day. No.